Tiny Blue was only little, but his head was filled with very big questions. He thought his papa, that's his daddy, was very wise and so must know the answers to everything. How old is the ocean? Tiny Blue asked his papa. It's older than you or me, Tiny Blue, said Papa. It's even older than our great-great-great-great-great-grandparents.
Wow, that's very old, thought Tiny Blue. He peered into the water. A tiny blue penguin with big feet and little wings looked back at him. Papa, he asked, why can't I fly? Will I learn someday? Papa smiled. Penguins aren't born to fly, Tiny Blue. Our wings are too small. But we were born to
swim. Woohoo! So that's why I have such big feet, cried Tiny Blue. Papa? Yes, Tiny Blue. That's it, Mum. Good boy. What are those wibbly wobbly things? Above their heads, hundreds of creatures bobbed and swayed, lighting up the ocean like colourful fairy lights. They're jellyfish, Tiny Blue. Wow! Gasped Tiny Blue. Wow!
Tiny Blue and Papa plunged deep, deep down towards the sleeping coral and swaying seagrass. All around them were creatures of every size and colour. Tiny Blue's head was full of curiosity. Papa? Yes, Tiny Blue. What is the biggest fish in the ocean? Is it true that daddy seahorses have babies? Do starfish live in the sky as well as the sea? Papa, is there sand on the moon? That's a lot of questions, Tiny Blue, said Papa. Let's see. The largest fish is
a whale shark.
Look! It's very big and scary, gasped Tiny Blue. It may be very big, but the whale sharks are gentle giants, said Papa. But these seals aren't as friendly as they look. They like to eat penguins for lunch. Quick, swim as fast as you can, Tiny Blue, and no more questions.
Papa? Yes, Tiny Blue. Will you always keep me safe? I will always keep you safe, Tiny Blue, said Papa. There's no question about that. As the sun set, Tiny Blue and his Papa swam to the shore. Papa, asked Tiny Blue, how do you always know the way home? I follow the same path every time, Tiny Blue. One day I will teach you, and then you'll know it forever.
How long is forever, Papa? Asked Tiny Blue. Papa smiled. Aren't you tired yet?
Tiny Blue and his papa settled into their nest in the soft sand. Papa, do you know the answer to everything? Nobody in the world knows the answer to everything, said Papa. Some questions are so big, we will never know the answer.
Now good night, Tiny Blue.
I love you.
Papa? Yes, Tiny Blue. What is love?
Oh, Tiny Blue, that's a very big question. It's one of life's greatest mysteries.
But if it's a mystery, whispered Tiny Blue, then how do you know you love me? Tiny Blue's Papa cuddled him tight. I just do, Tiny Blue. I just do.
Oh, there we are. That's Daddy Penguin and Baby Penguin.
Tiny Blue is a little penguin. They are also known as faring penguins or blue penguins and are the smallest penguins in the world. They like to live somewhere warm, such as Australia and New Zealand. Here are the answers to some of Tiny Blue's questions. Is it true that Daddy seahorses have babies? Yes, absolutely true. The seahorse Daddy carries their babies in a pouch just like a kangaroo. Do starfish live in the sky as well as the sea? No, the stars in the sky are very different. They are bundles of energy that glow and twinkle, and you can even wish upon them. Is there sand on the moon? There is something similar, but not quite like the sand we know. It's called moon dust. Can you think of any more questions to ask Papa? The end.